Tidy ho, everybody. If anyone's in, let's just see who comes in, man. Let's see who comes in. Just a quickie tonight. Let's see who's available. If anybody is coming in, I wonder. Oh, sup, lad? How you doing, mate? You want to come in for a quick half hour, 45? If you do, I'll put the link in. Jesus, that was quick. Ozarks, Motorrev, Saddle Tramp. How you doing, mate? Good to see you again, pal. I'm literally just about to go back out. Just sort of pop on quickly for a quick one. Right. Well, just I'll put this thing in here if anybody wants to come in. Clearly. Paste. Go. Yeah, if anyone wants to come in, crack on. Come on, in. The link is in the chat. Please come on in and don't leave me hanging like a loser. Yeah. Saddle Tramp, thanks very much, mate, for the congratulations on the 1,000 subs. Thanks, pal. Happy days. Yeah, like we spoke before. You are a gentleman. You are indeed a gentleman. I'll give you that one. Congrats. Ozarks, thanks very much, pal. If you want to come in, feel free, man. Thanks very much, mate, for that. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. 1,000 subs. So let's keep it. I'm going to try and keep it above 1,000. Obviously, you know what YouTube's like. They'll take a couple away because they don't want anybody to get any money. So they'll hopefully keep it above 1,000 subs over the next few days and then let it keep growing and growing from there. So on phone, see if link works. All right, mate. Yeah, cool. We're glad to have you in, pal. Definitely. Just a quick one. Like I said, I'm going back out in a minute. Again, with the lads, I just come home quickly. Forgot something. And I'm not going to come and pick me up. I was going out, but then I forgot my wallet, so I had to come back. And they're not going to pick me up till 6:45 my time now. So I've got a quick half an hour live stream. So before I go out and get absolutely wrecked. Who else? So yeah, I had 1,000 subs today, as you know, as clearly though this is called. I want to say thank you to a few people. Obviously, Saddle Tramp, mate. Thanks very much, dude. Due to your reading my letter out, mate, I literally had lots of people from your channel jump over to my channel as well, mate. So thanks very much, bud, for reading my letter out live on your video the other day. And I want to say thank you to Anonymous Biker as well. Me and Anonymous do quite a bit of backwards and forwards. Oof.
Hey,
how you doing, man?
Hey, what's happening?
Wow, good to have you. Thanks for coming in, dude. Hopefully you can hear me.
I'm hearing an echo.
Oh. Have you got it? So what normally happens with that then is if you've still got YouTube open and StreamYard at the same time, you have to mute YouTube, mate, and it'll stop the...
All right, I fixed it.
Sweet.
I turned off YouTube. All right. Hey, can everybody see me too?
Everybody can see you, mate. Yeah, thanks for coming in.
That's pretty cool. Hey, everybody, how you guys doing?
Good to see you again. Twice today in one go. That's a bonus.
Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, I was just working on another video, and I said, "Hey, look, check it out. Scouts is on live, and he made 1,000 subs. Congrats, man!
Yeah,
that's
thanks very much.
Pretty freaking cool.
I appreciate that. A way to go till I catch you up, but I don't think I'll ever catch you up. But yeah, a way to go.
Hey, you never know, man. I mean, shoot, it freaking happened to me like lightning. All of a sudden, took 2 years to get 400 subs, and I don't know what happened. I can't really say what the formula is, but all of a sudden for 2 weeks I was getting 1,000 a day, and then it waned off, and then now it's been kind of like this all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it could happen to anybody. Just I don't know what it is.
Wow.
But I still don't believe I deserve it. So, but it's here, and everybody who But it's not about me. This is your video. This is you, man. So.
No, mate. Hey, you come in.
I remember when I hit 1,000 for like a couple of minutes, I was like, holy crap. You know, so,
yeah.
and so I know what it feels like, bro.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, mate. It is. I've got to get I've just looked at the watch time, because apparently, you know, to start getting monetized and stuff like, you've got to have 1,000 subs, and then you've got to have a certain amount of watch time as well. So I need to dig a bit into that and see what the score is with that. But we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. I'll do a bit of research tomorrow once I've sobered up. We'll see.
So you plan on you plan on celebrating pretty hard tonight, huh?
Yeah, well, that was the plan, mate. I went out, literally got to the pub, and then when I spoke to you before I was going, and I went, oh shit, where's my wallet? Completely forgot my wallet, so I had to come back, and obviously the guys are going to come back.
That's funny.
They're going to come pick me up in about 40 minutes, so I thought I'd pop on quickly just, you know, to see who's about. Wet Banana Mike, how you doing, mate? Thanks very much. Ash, how you doing, pal? Good to see you.
Hey, Ash. Cool.
Wet Banana Mike, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I don't see him.
Oh, he should be. Have you got the 2 up, mate? Have you?
Yeah, I see the peanut gallery to my right.
Yeah.
So, but I guess it's slower than yours.
Maybe, but maybe. Well, what's he saying? Doing well. Yeah, good, Banana Mike. Yeah, good, mate.
Oh, there he is. I just overlooked him. Hey, Mike, what's happening?
Hey, everything spicy. How you doing? Hamash, thanks very much, mate. Yeah, chuffed, mate. I hit 1K. Let's see how long it lasts. You know what YouTube are like. I'll probably back down to 990 tomorrow by the end of this. But yeah, we'll see.
I'll tell you, the bigger your numbers get, then the ratio of those who sign on and sign off in no time will get bigger. And so if you pay too much attention, if you pay a whole lot of attention to your numbers, then you'll start you start seeing this a lot, you know. But not how do I say it? The percentage is still smaller than the greater numbers. But if you get too obsessed with it, you start pulling your hair out, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to get to the point where I ain't looking at my numbers no more. You know, it's just freaking nuts. You know, you can get obsessed with it really easy.
Oh, I can imagine, mate. I think I'm not going to look at it for a couple of days and just see how it goes. You know, see how it rolls. It's on 1,008 so far. So let's see where we're at in a couple of days, eh? Bearded Biker Trash, how you doing, pal? Good to see you. Thanks very much for the congrats, mate. Thank you very much. The gentleman that is Saddle Tramp has joined me. Just quickly popped in. You know, we had a conversation before, and we're having another one now. So it's good to have you.
Yeah, when you put that link over in the peanut gallery, I was like, "What's that mean?" So I clicked on it. And said, "Oh, look, does this mean I can get on here too?" So check this out. It's pretty cool.
It's good, man. This is what I mean, you seen the live stream last night with Adam Sandoval and Dirty D's and Adam. I seen you in the side chat. You did see that, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it with my phone at first.
Yeah.
And I came in 30 minutes late, and then I stayed for as long as my phone would allow because my phone died. Oh. And then I got caught up with domestic things for a little while. Then I tuned back in, and Sandoval was already gone.
I thought I seen you in there.
But it was still cool. It was still cool to watch, you know.
Yeah, it was good. Pretty, you know, that guy's like the king of motor vloggers, isn't he? So it was pretty good for me to, you know, as a military guy, to speak to him, you know, not face to face, but like, you know, like at least we could see each other, and just, you know, just say thank you for everything he does, because he does an awesome job, man. And then people around the world latch onto what he does, and it helps other militaries as well, because people get the idea, oh, well, I'm going to do that as well, and it helps everybody. So. Everything spicy.
You know, I thought it was kind of cool that well, not kind of cool. It was cool to actually see him off the cuff and no editing, no acting, no planned script. I'm not that saying he scripts anything, but you get to see the bare bones of it, and he's actually, you know, a real dude. So that was kind of cool.
He is, mate, and you could tell that. Most of the guys are. I mean, we covered that last night. You know, we're all just normal guys who do this on a sort of side track. He doesn't do it on the side. Clearly, he gets, you know, sponsorship and paid and stuff like that. But you know, he still makes a lot of money for charity that he gives out a hell of a lot. He was saying last night he gave out all. He doesn't make anything. You know, he doesn't take anything from the charities. Everything that goes out towards to the charities. So you know, he does really good thing, man.
Yeah, that is cool. In fact. That's like what we were saying in our conversation before we got off the phone, that that, YouTube, it's not like Hollywood. Hollywood's all an act. YouTube's all real people for the most part.
Yeah.
And that's what's really cool about that. The thing is, growing up seeing television all the time, people know that the actor you see is not the actor in real life. But when people can just be themselves, kind of like what we're doing now, and they get to see the real us,
Yeah, exactly, mate. It's just a couple of guys having a conversation, just being like being in the pub, having a drink and having a conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So my drink's in the other room. So.
I'm refreshing at the minute. I've had no drink yet, clearly, because I couldn't buy anything. So I'm having a cup of tea while I wait for the lads. So
I see beer behind you.
Oh, they're all empty, man. They're all empty.
Oh, okay. Drink them all.
Dark Light, mate. Thanks very much. Who else we got in? Everton Spicy. No, I'm not Irish. Well, actually, my heritage is Irish, or half Irish. But yeah, I'm from Liverpool in the UK, so this is a Scouse accent, hence the Scouse thing up there. So we were saying before about the sort of history behind the Scouse thing. People from Liverpool years ago made a dish called Scouse, and that's why everybody from Liverpool is called a Scouser, and hence the Scouse Adventures thing up there. So hopefully that answers your question.
Cool. I got to hear that story twice.
Twice, man. 2 for the price of 1.
That's pretty cool.
So what you have you finished editing and stuff now, mate? Or are you still working on it?
Oh man, I haven't even entered the woods yet.
Really?
I'm such a freaking stickler with, I want if there's music involved, the frames and certain movements in the film, whether you snap your fingers or shut a door, everything has to, in my head, has to dance with the music. Yeah. And that's how I usually try to do that. And that takes a little bit of time and stuff like that. But I'm actually got through with my little intro, and now I don't want to ruin it, but but basically, I guess it is an intro, because I haven't got to the meat and potatoes of what the video is about yet. And I'm only a minute into it, and it took me an hour and a half to get through it. But really, that's mostly because my phone rang, the missus came home. I got to do all this. I got to be the normal guy at home, And now I just finally got back at it, and all of a sudden, boom, Scouse is on YouTube. He's live. He just hit 1,000 subs. So it's all your fault. I'm not working on my video.
Blame me, mate. Everybody does. So, so we got Freedom Rider. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in, and thanks very much for saying that. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very, very much. Who else we got in there? So I don't know if you know some of these guys in the side chat. There's a couple of guys from the UK, from Australia, other channels, mate, that on my last live stream, we did like a sort of channels you may not know thing.
I saw part of that video. I didn't watch it all because it was 4 hours long, but I through it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we got some decent, I basically invited people in who, lesser channels that most people don't know about. That sounded wrong, didn't it? Sound like I was being derogatory there. I didn't mean lesser channels, but channels that people didn't know about. And we brought them on like we're talking now, and the guys talk through the channels, and just trying to get everybody a bit more aware of other channels that people don't know and stuff like that. So,
right. In other words, a smaller guy, just because you're a smaller guy doesn't mean your content isn't all that. There's a lot of big channels that are like, how in the world did you get that far?
Geez, I wouldn't. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, you got a guy in the side chat there called, a group of guys actually called Motor Rev. They're in the UK. They do all sorts of tours around the UK and stuff like that. And bunch of guys from Birmingham with a different accent to me. Most towns in Liverpool in the UK have different accents. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
100-mile difference, but yeah, completely different accent.
Well, that's like the United States. You got all kinds of dialects all over the country, but I guess that would just be a given because it's like big, Yeah. People in New York don't talk like people in Los Angeles,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And then you got Southeast Louisiana, which is a kind of a region in and of itself,
Yeah.
But of course, you wouldn't know anything about that, I guess, but some of them speak French.
Yeah, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. Is that like is it around all the bayous and all that type of, is that the French sort of side of life or not?
You know, I'm not from that part of the neck of the woods, but it's very, the French settled that part of the country at first. In fact, the French had it before the U.S. But there's a lot of those people who are descendants of those people who settled back there in the bayous and in the deep woods.
Yeah.
And so fast forward a bit, you have a little bit of French slash, I don't even know where they got it from, but it's such a French, it's a language in and of itself that the French have a hard time understanding them too.
Yeah.
So it's I guess that's what happens when you're like thousands of miles away from each other and you grow up away from each other.
Yeah. I mean, geez, even Canada's a similar sort of thing. Obviously, the more east you go, Quebec way, they all speak French and everything is in French. And as soon as you come out of Quebec, everything is in English. And, you know, the rest of the country is in English. It's weird, man. And, you know, the same sort of thing, the French kept, even though, you know, Canada's part of the UK Commonwealth, which we were talking about before, they kept the whole French side of life, which I think is pretty cool. You know, it gives a bit of identity and stuff like that. So why not? Why the hell not, as far as I'm concerned?
Oh yeah, and it's like that all over the world. I know a missionary. He's Brazilian. He doesn't speak English, but we keep in contact through social media. And he's a missionary to Bolivia and Paraguay.
Oh, wow.
And down there, you know, the national language is Spanish, but the majority of the people who live in those countries speak 500 other languages, and they're like native languages that had been there forever before the Spanish got there. So that's one example.
Yeah, you find that a lot, don't you? You know, down sort of South America where you speak many languages, and you know, it's just the done thing down there. It's crazy, absolutely. You know, this, like you say, 4 or 5 different languages. It's clever people to learn, you know, that amount of languages. Like, geez.
Yeah, correct.
So let's have a quick look what's going on the side. So if I've missed anything, mate, just anybody saying hello to you or anything like that. So let's have a quick look. Got a snooze, bro. Going to London in the morning, shopping with the wife. All right, Motorrev, to you, bud. Take it easy. Thanks for popping in, pal. Good to see you. Well, good to read you, as it were. But I'll try and do this. I'll try and get something going tomorrow, mate. Maybe do the whole sort of channel, the channels you may not know thing again. Get some more channels on the go and try and do a decent live stream as opposed to just a quickie tonight. So hopefully I'll do it within time in the UK where you can still either come in, mate, or watch or whatever. Have a good time in London as well. Don't stay there. It's horrible, as you know.
Horrible? What's wrong with
that? Do you know what? It's good. It's good to see the sights. It really is. It's good to go see the Buckingham Palace, the bridge, and all that sort of stuff. But then it's just too. It's busy. I'm going to say busy.
Oh, okay.
Ridiculously busy. You know, you get on the tube, as we call it down here, and you literally stood like that. You know, and there's no room to do anything, and it's just too busy for me, man. I mean, I'm from a big city, from Liverpool, but that just takes another level.
Wow.
And everybody's, you know, ignorant, and nobody say excuse me, sorry, blah blah. It's horrendous, man.
I think that's a big city thing. New Orleans is kind of like that, but then again, you're comparing apples and oranges. You got a little bit of elbow room there.
Yeah, it's pretty. I don't like going to London. Every time I fly home, I've got to go through London to get up north, and it pains me to go through London. It's horrible, man. It's horrible.
Yeah, I can relate. Yeah. We've got cities like that here too.
I bet, yeah. Well, I can imagine New York and LA, and that'll be crazy. Oh yeah.
We know what's interesting about LA. I've ridden to Los Angeles before from where I live, and that's like over 2,000 miles.
Oh wow.
And the worst city I rode through was Houston, Texas. And Houston, it's not as big as LA is, but in LA you have millions of people, but they in 6 lanes of traffic or 8 lanes of traffic on the freeways, but everybody stays in their lane and everybody knows where each other's going. They're not cutting each other off like they are in Houston or New Orleans or Phoenix. You know, it's kind of different. So I was on a motorcycle, but I felt safer in Los Angeles than I did in Houston.
Oh wow. Yeah, but I've done LA myself, and I must admit the roads down in LA were unbelievable. Like, I've never seen that many lanes on what we call it a motorway, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is horrendous. So I think you've made a new friend there, mate. Road rash.
I see that, man. Yeah, maidens. It's kind of like the Rolling Stones. They're eternal, you know. They just won't die, man.
I love the Maiden,
and they rock just as well as it did back in the day.
I think the lead singer's just been made an honorary officer in the Royal Air Force. I seen that the other day.
Really, Bruce Dickinson is?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well,
that's from a musician's perspective, because I played music, is the biggest reason why I like Maiden. I love how Bruce Dickinson can sing, and the harmonies and the melodies between Dave Murray and Adrian Smith, and just the whole band. They anyway, it just is what it is. Yeah, they're entertaining to watch. And
I love the cartoon, the bloke, the guy on your t-shirt. The whole British thing with the skeleton and stuff like that. It's fantastic. I love all that.
Oh, how about that? I didn't even think about that, and I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Good,
man. Yeah, here you go, man. What's he put? What's Road Rash put now? Up the Irons. I play an Iron Maiden tribute band called Maiden British Columbia. Oh wow!
Hey, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think if I were to ever get to play at Hard Rock again, if I had a choice to play I had a choice of who to play with, if I could, I'd jam with those guys at least for a day or two. There'd never be a dull moment with those guys.
No. Yeah, I totally agree. It's they've been rocking for bloody years, and like you say, like the Stones, they've been going and going and going and going. Yeah. I would like to see them live. That'd be brilliant. I know a mate of mine back in the UK absolutely loves them, swears by them.
Oh yeah, they have what's unique about those guys is that they are liked by everybody all over the world. But not only that, they're loved by every generation that has come ever since they've been into existence. People who are their age, and then you've got teenagers that love Iron Maiden. That's probably the one band that has the most loyal fans out there that I can think of. Now that's just my opinion. May not be a fact, but I've never seen a band like that before, other than the Stones. Well, I don't know too many young people that like the Stones, but from teenagers all the way up to senior citizens now, that they have a fan base that big.
Well, they did in. I tried to go a couple of years ago. They were in Edmonton, which is not far from me. And I tried to go, but the way it worked out, the dates I was working and I couldn't go, and I was like, no. A couple of my mates went, and I said it was amazing. So I was a bit gutted, to say the least, when I didn't get to go. So.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah. But I'm sure there'll be another chance, man. I'm sure there'll be another chance. That's for sure.
Road Rash says he took his daughter to see Maiden when she was 9 years old, and they were in the front row.
Oh wow. How did she like that? Did she enjoy it? Or did she have earphones on, or what was it? How did she take it, dude? Jeez. That's mental. I don't think I could take my 11-year-old boy with me to see them, that's for sure. It's not happening. He'd be like, come on, Dad, we need to go. Jeez, that's
cool.
Road Rash. So, what's your plans for the weekend, man? You got any riding going on at the weekend, or?
No, not at all. Another rainy weekend again, like last weekend and the weekend before.
Yeah.
So that just means when it comes to making because like I make all my content, when I have my time off, mainly is what the weekends is usually when I do that. And so when it's raining, I guess I make more garage content. When it's not raining, I make more out and about content.
Yeah.
So again, more garage content coming up, which is cool. I'm out of bullets anyway. I tried to go 2 a week and I couldn't do it. Like I told you about that. Huh?
Yeah, you did, yeah. I get it, man.
Now I got to build up my armaments again.
Got J Mac has just come in. I don't know if you know J Mac 707, mate. He's a guy with a bike, a motor vlogger, and he drinks quite a lot as well. J Mac, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Pop in if you want, pal. Just put the link in. Or anybody else that wants to pop in, links there. I'm going to probably go for another 15 minutes or so, and then I've got to go back out on a drink. So, like I said, just a quickie tonight, boys and girls. Road Rash. Where is he? There he is.
Going on, man.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm doing good. Right on. It's just like guys are talking about all this Iron Maiden. I'm just sitting in the side chat going, "Oh, come on, let me in." I'm like, because I'm such a huge fan of Maiden, right? Because I've seen them a few times, and like I said, I took my daughter to go see it. We went to the Book of Souls tour when she was 9 when they came through town. Wow. And as soon as tickets went on sale, I was actually a fan club member, so I was able to get pre-sale tickets before the major public could, right? So I was like, bam, floor tickets. And yeah, we went up to the front row. We were in the corner in front of the stack, mind you, but Dave Murray was on my side of the stage all night. And if you look here on my picture, I'm actually playing the Dave Murray Stratocaster right there while we're on stage playing Iron Maiden. And on my right wrist is Dave Murray's actual fucking wristband that he wore during that show, because he came out to that side of the stage and you see my daughter, like she was so short, she was waving. He was looking at me and I pointed down at her and he looked at her and he seen her and he waved back, and same with Adrian and stuff. Only Adrian and Dave actually see my daughter. Everybody else was too busy looking further off into the crowd.
Oh, wow.
But when they played Iron Maiden, the very last song, because they always play their set, they always finish their set with Iron Maiden before they do their encore, right? And after Dave, they played Iron Maiden, Dave came over and he pulled that wristband off his right wrist and he threw it at me. And I was literally like arm's reach and I just caught it with my fingertips. And I was like, yes. It was just saturated in his sweat and everything. And I just put it on my wrist and I was like, all right, let that mojo sink in. Right? Yeah, no, it was a really good show. If you haven't seen Iron Maiden yet, it's definitely, if you know some of their music or somewhat of a fan of the music, go see their live show. You'll be blown away. They just put on the most spectacular live show, and there's so much energy. It's unreal, and they're going to retire soon. So if you haven't seen them yet, you best go see them soon, because when they retire, there is no more, right? So yeah, I've seen them a few times now, and yeah, I've always been blown away by just how much power and presence they have on stage. They're so great.
So where are you from, Road Rash?
I'm in Canada. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Vancouver, BC. I'm actually in the next province over from Scouse.
Okay. So Maiden's never been to my neck of the woods, so I don't think they'll ever come here. I don't know why. I guess I have to go find them somewhere.
Well, yeah, they'll. You'd be surprised where they'll travel to. Like they'll play anywhere, right? I've been told that if you download enough of their music, they'll actually come to your city and play there.
I'll start doing that then.
As well. That's sorry, Ride with Patrick had a quick question for you, Saddle Tramp, if you wouldn't mind, sir.
It says, what type of garage content? Oh, garage content. Basically, me working on my stuff in my garage. What's wrong with what bike now? Whether it be the Evo Softail I have, the Tramp, which is my chopper that I built. Right now I'm working on a series on I can't even remember the name of how I named it, but it's like that freaking long. But the 1976 Harley Davidson Ironhead Sportster Chopper Saga build, because it is a saga, man. Because the saga, it's a saga only because of what kind of motor you got going on. You can only build your chopper so many times, but if it's an iron head, it's like you say, you see an iron head coming down the road, it ain't broke down, but it's about to be. So it's a never-ending deal.
I have to say one thing about like I've said, I commented in your videos before, your hardtail Sportsters are just the sexiest fucking things on TV. But that's my opinion, because that's the type of bike that I love, that bobber look with that hardtail look, right? That's to me, that's what gets me all excited when I see a bike, right?
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah, no, I want to do one myself. I'd love to get probably about a 2000, I want to say, Sportster, and cut the back off of it
Yeah.
hardtail onto it and build it into something myself too. That would be like a future plan I would love to do.
That's actually the easiest and least expensive way of doing it, I think.
Yeah, it is. You can pick them up, 2000 here in Canada. Harleys are actually quite expensive on the used market.
Yeah.
Really?
But if you get them if you get the year before they did the rubber mount when it was still a hard mount, yeah, it's a lot easier just to cut the frame and then just like from TC Bros or
Yeah, that's exactly the setup I went with, was a TC Bros hardtail.
Yeah.
And I actually went that way because if I went to a whole nother frame, then I would have to jump through a bunch of red tape with legalities. But since the VIN number's on the neck, and then the state will still recognize it as the same motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same here in Canada where I am. Like, as long as the VIN numbers and everything are still there, yeah, you can just chop it off, weld it on, and then build it into what you'd want to build. I think the only thing I would do, what I'd want to do with mine though, is get a Springer. There's something, just that Springer front end, I like to kind of give it that whole old school like look, right? Yeah. Like the old school Harleys, right? From the 30s and shit. It's so hard.
I may actually do that with the iron head because I don't like the front end that's on it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Well, because it's flimsy. You turn the handlebars one way, and when it stops, the wheel keeps going.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So somebody offered me a girder front end and for free. Arkansas, so I have to go and get it.
There you go. Is it TC Bros that makes that Springer front end that's got the solid legs going through the triple trees? I think it's them that.
Yeah, that's all one piece.
Yeah, exactly. That's that.
Well, no, it's actually not TC Bros. They sell, that's Moto Iron front ends, but that TC Bros sells them.
Oh, okay. Because those ones there look pretty strong and heavy duty. Because I know if I was with the Springer front ends, that would be the one I'd want to go. That's got the one piece that goes all the way down through the triple trees and whatnot. So it's sturdy. There's no welds and whatnot, right?
Yeah, I got you, man.
That's cool. Can I just jump in and just say hello to J Mac, who's waiting patiently down below me there? How you doing, mate?
Hey, Mac. How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing, man?
Doing all right. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Hey, pleasure to meet you too, my friend. Yeah, man. Thank you, Scouts, for letting me hop on here, bro. I appreciate you, man. Congratulations on 1,000 subs, my dude. That is so freaking hype, bro. I'm proud of you, dog. You deserve that shit. You a good dude, man. I like that.
I appreciate that, mate. Thanks, pal. It means a lot. Thank you, pal. It's good, man. It feels good. Well, let's see how long we can keep over the 1,000 going before YouTube rape my ass and take some off me.
Yeah. Right. You got to get that monetization going, bro. Make you a few cents per video. You know what I'm saying? Got to go and get it, bro. I'm almost at 500. I'm on my way. Oh, man. I seen that as soon as I clicked on your stream, bro. I was like, whoo! Look at Scouts.
Channels.
Yeah, channels. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know what happened, but maybe one day.
I just finished watching a video, and all of a sudden up came a bunch of stuff, and all I seen is Saddle Tramp wearing an Iron Maiden shirt. And I was like, "Oh, what's this?" Click. It just happened. It just started. So yeah, it was great.
That's funny.
I missed about maybe 15, 20 minutes. That's great.
So it's just literally, I don't know what. 20 lads, if that's all right with you guys. Can you hear me okay?
You're cutting out pretty good.
Hello?
I hear you all right.
Am I?
Really?
Oh.
Really? On mine, he's cutting out pretty bad.
Oh shit.
I can hear you.
Since you came, started going a bit weird.
Am I cutting out?
That's good, man.
I hear you, J-Mac.
No, you're good.
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everyone else is good except for Scouse. Like, he's cutting out a bit.
Just me, is it?
Might be the signal.
Just let me.
Yeah, it could be.
Go.
All right.
Oh, now it's the three of us. But he say he's gonna sign out and sign back in?
Yeah, he's gonna come right back in.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah, I just had to go get my beer out of the snow there. I was chilling my warm beer in the snow. That's the only way to get it cold fast. The fridge can't fucking make your beer that.
Yeah, Jesus, that still trips me out, man. You just go and throw some beer in the damn in the snow. That's like, bro.
So
that's crazy. What's up?
That's what you got to do, man.
So
yeah, really.
So where are you from, J Mac?
Northern California, my man.
Oh, okay, cool. Pretty.
Yeah,
it's a pretty state. I really enjoyed Southern California when I was there about almost 2 years ago.
very nice, man. I love Southern California too. It's beautiful down there. I love San Diego.
That was actually my first time to be west of San Antonio, and I rode my bike from where I live in Southern Mississippi to LA to visit some friends. Hey, Scouse is back.
Hey, that's better. Hope you can hear me better now.
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah. Sweet. I'm just getting ripped. Look, Hybrid Patrick's taking the piss. Scouse forgot to pay the internet.
He had to go and dial it up real quick, pay it online. Boop, done. All right, we good, baby.
Pay me electricity bill. So like I was trying to say, this is just literally a quick, probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. Before I get picked up and go and drink some beer, and I'm gonna get in. I might, if are you doing the hour of power tonight, J-Mac?
Yes, we are, man. Starting in 33 minutes.
Good. Are you all doing? I don't know if you know Saddle Tramp and Road Rash. I know you know about this one, I think, mate.
Yeah, I know about
it. J-Mac and his boys do like literally normally it depends on how many videos how long the videos are, but they roll into each other's videos. It's pretty good the way they do it. They're timing it so one finishes and one starts, and it goes on. It's pretty good. It's pretty good the way they do it.
Yeah, man. We all do premieres, so we do the first premiere on whoever has their video ready first, and then we'll start on their channel, and then in the live chat, everybody will be talking over there, and at the end of the video, we'll put the link for the next video. So everyone will head over to the next video. That premiere goes through, and we all just hang out and have a good time, talk back and forth. It's just always a good time, man. And yeah, if any of you guys are interested, it's starting in a half hour or so. Yeah. And I believe it's going to be starting on Stevie's channel. Is it starting on? Yeah, Stevie TV's channel. Yep.
So J-Mac, what's the name of your channel? Is it J-Mac 86 Motovlog?
No, it's J-Mac 707. 7 lowercase o and then a 7.
707. All right. There you are. Okay.
When you're looking for Stevie TV, you got to be careful with that one because
if you're gonna search for Stevie TV, type in Stevie TV motorcycle. Yeah. Because if you don't type in the motorcycle after that, then it just goes to some chick from like MTV or something. It's just funky, yeah. So
mental one.
I appreciate you subscribing, brother. I'm a sub back.
Is it all one word? Stevie TV motorcycle?
I put spaces.
All right.
Stevie _TV motorcycle, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it might be.
And is the mascot? Oh yeah, I see him. He's in a recliner with his helmet on.
Yeah, that's him.
That's the man.
All right, got him. All right.
Awesome.
It's good, mate. It's really good the way the boys do it. Like you said, like J-Mac says, it rolls into each other's channels, man. It's brilliant.
No, it is because they must sit down and mathematically set it all up so they know how long every video is going to be, so it all lays out the way it should, right?
Hell yeah.
Plenty of Dixons.
Plenty of Dixons, baby. You already know what it is, baby. That's the lifestyle. House up in the motherfucking building with that Dixon on, baby. It's good to see that. I love that. Shout out to Bearded Biker Trash. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. So, obviously, like I was trying to say before I turned all Stephen Hawkins was I'm going to go out, have a couple of drinks, and then come back in later on. If people are still on and whatever, I'll try and run this again if nobody else is doing it, clearly. So we can get some. I'll be drunk by then, so it might be a little bit more interesting.
I don't know. Well, J-Mac, didn't you say last night you might run one tonight?
Yeah. I was thinking about starting one up after the hour of power. So
do it then, mate. I'll pop in if that's all right.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll get it popping.
You know, I'll be around.
Hell yeah, brother.
Look, Bearded Biker Trash. Look what he's put.
Woo, 4 of them. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. You got a little ways to go to catch up with the BTC, baby, but you on your way. You started off right.
There's Rocket Rider. Yeah, because Andrew's got quite a few, doesn't he?
Yeah, dude.
He's got a whole collection of them.
Knuckles is actually in the lead right now with I think 20. Yeah, he has 20. I want to say 27 flannels.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and Steve, he's starting up, so I think he's probably around 10 flannels. So yeah, man, we go pretty hard on that shit. Andrew's right behind Knuckles though.
I'm gonna have to shoot, boys. I'm gonna have to call it a day there with this one. But I appreciate you all coming in quickly. I know, but I appreciate you definitely coming in, and we'll pick it up in a bit. Hopefully, J-Mac, if you're running it, mate, I'll see you back in. So I want to say thanks to Saddle Tramp for coming in. Thank you, mate. You're a star. Good to see you twice in one day. Road Rash,
likewise.
Thanks for popping in, Road Rash, and obviously J-Mac, mate. I'll see you shortly.
No worries, man. Thank you,
brother.
For allowing me to come in.
Be safe out there, my man.
Yeah, I will be, mate. And everybody in the side chat, thanks for popping in. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, you probably are because you wouldn't be here otherwise. But
imagine that.
Weird, don't it? But yeah, thanks, guys. Rocket, I see you in the side chat, mate. Thanks very much. And I'll see you guys shortly.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Night, everybody.
See you guys. See you later.
All right. Yeah.